It's that time of year again when the Oscar buzz is well and truly in the air, so with the award ceremony less than a week away, it only seems right that I do a little bit of fortune telling and try and guess who's going to take away all those awards. As you might have noticed, this website is called Scripts and Screens, so scripts are pretty important to me, go figure. So it only seems right that I start with the two writing awards, which are the Best Original Screenplay and Best Adapted Screenplay. I always feel quite invested in the Best Original Screenplay category, and this year is no different because it's a really strong set of nominees. I think it's very, very unlikely at this point that we're going to see Blue Jasmine take this award, what with the recent Woody Allen controversy coming to a head once again. I personally would love her to win because I think it's such an original idea and that's what this category is all about. Failing that, I think Dallas Buyers Club stands a very good chance as well, so either of those I'd be very happy winning. Best Adapted Screenplay is kind of a difficult one for me to judge, personally, because I've not read any of the original source material, so I've got no way of making any judgment whether the films are good adaptations or not. Saying that, the strange inclusion in that category is Before Midnight, which I think confused a few people because it's not actually an adaptation of anything. But it is classed in that category if it's a sequel to something, and of course it's the third in the trilogy, so it is classed as an adaptation. Richard Linklater does dialogue like no one else, really, and I think Before Midnight is quite a remarkable film. So if this were to get its acknowledgement through this award, then I'd be happy with that. Moving on to Best Director, I'd love Alfonso Cuarón to win. Obviously he won at the BAFTAs. I think his achievements in directing with Gravity have just opened up so many new possibilities for directors. I think he's really raised the bar and people are going to strive to take chances and do, take risks like he has obviously done in this film, and it's obviously paid off. I think he deserves the recognition for that. Having said that, I would not be surprised if Scorsese took this award away either. He's a bit of an Academy favourite, I think, and when his name crops up in nominations, you don't ignore him. So on to the acting categories. We have of course got Best Supporting Actress. If Jennifer Lawrence wins this, I will be annoyed. If Lupita Nyong'o does not win this, I will be annoyed. Listen, I love J-Law as much as the next person, but she wasn't the best, so she doesn't deserve it. I'm looking at you, BAFTA. Lupita's amazing performance in 12 Years a Slave won everyone over, I think. It blows the rest of the category out of the water, especially considering she's a newcomer, she doesn't have any experience. What more is there to say? Now, the Best Supporting Actor category had a bit of a surprise winner at the BAFTAs, with Barkhad Abdi winning for Captain Phillips. I don't think he'll be quite as successful at the Oscars. I think it's got to go to Michael Fassbender, hasn't it? Is it just me who thinks this is obvious? He's so terrifying in 12 Years a Slave. He's so memorable and commanding on screen, and to be able to leave such an impression in a supporting role surely is a sign of excellence, so I think he deserves to win. Moving on to Best Actress in a Leading Role, and surely this has got to go to Cate Blanchett. She without a doubt provided the best performance in Blue Jasmine. She somehow manages to be hilarious, touching, and really quite sad, all in one just incredible performance. So if she doesn't win, I'll be incredibly shocked and very disappointed. In contrast, the Best Actor category is a really tough one to pick, I think, because all the nominees are so strong. I'm sure everyone knows my undying love for Leo already, and I'd really love to see him win, not just because he's not won before, bless him, but it'd be nice to see someone win in a performance that doesn't seem like it's been wholly devised just to pick up awards, This was funny, and it's rare that you get somebody winning in a comedy role, so I think that'd be great. Failing that, Matthew McConaughey fully deserves this for his role in Dallas Buyers Club. I think he stands a really, really good chance actually, so if he wins, I will be thrilled. And finally, the biggie, which is Best Film. Now, I could talk for ages about how much I love her to win because I adore it, but let's face it, it's never going to in a million years. This is a two-horse race and everyone knows it, between Gravity and 12 Years a Slave. I would like Gravity to win. Who is really going to win? I honestly have no idea. I think it's way too close to call, and I think that this will be the one big surprise of the night. Either way, we'll see how it goes. So that's what I think is going to go down, but obviously we don't have that long to wait because the Oscars are on TV on the 2nd of March, which is next Sunday. Obviously it's going to be very late for us in the UK, but I know I'll be staying awake to watch them, and I hope you will be as well.